Alex Stewart has always finished what he started in grand fashion. The Brooklyn heavyweight comes in 24-0 with 24 knockouts. Many short fights in his career. Tonight, he takes a major step up. He goes against Evander Holyfield in Atlantic City, New Jersey. He wants the glory. He has the pressure of this fight. How much can Stewart accomplish against the seasoned professional tonight? Evander Holyfield has been used to pressure throughout his career. He's been a cruiserweight champion. He's up here in the heavyweight division now at 22-0, knocking on the door of a title shot. Tonight, he faces the less experienced Alex Stewart, but the fighters combined for a 46-0 mark. Neither fighter has lost. Will it be experience from Holyfield or the upstart Alex Stewart in this bout tonight in Atlantic City? We're about to find out. Let's get the introductions now from Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Battleground Plaza Hotel, Atlantic City, get ready to rumble. Heavyweight Championship. Referee this bout is Tony Evander. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black trunk with gold trim. And he weighed at an even 223 pounds from Brooklyn, New York. Undefeated as a professional. 24 consecutive victories. 24 consecutive knockouts. He's ranked number 2 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger tonight, Alex, the Destroyer. He weighed an even 212 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia. Also undefeated, 22-0, 18 KO. He's the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world and currently holds the WBC heavyweight championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Evander, the real deal.
Okay, so both fighters have been introduced and they'll make their way into the center of the ring, where referee Tony Perez will go over the final instructions with them, and they may engage in a little bit of a stare down. Okay, so the stare down was pretty good. Alex Stewart and the venerable Eddie Futch. They're great trainers and great men of this sport.
Okay, go, let's go.
Alex Stewart. He's in the big leagues tonight. And here we go, Stewart and Holyfield, round 1. And the trademark Holyfield jab. Holyfield in an interesting position in his career right now, because when he was light heavyweight coming up and then a cruiserweight champion, he not only had the speed, but he could muscle guys. And now up in the heavyweight division, more finesse is required. He has to wear guys down. In the first round of this battle in Atlantic City, both guys stalking Mike Tyson, hoping for a major heavyweight championship fight in the near future. Glad you're with us. I'm Dave Bontempo as you take a look at two unbeaten guys, Stewart and Holyfield, combined 46-0. Good work with the left hand by Holyfield. He's on a different speed level than Stewart thus far. And there's a sneaky uppercut from Holyfield and the left hook by Holyfield. Dominating Stewart right now. Trying to find out exactly how ready Stewart is for this kind of showcase. Again, Holyfield first off the mark. It has been an excellent opening round for Evander Holyfield. Drops the right in behind the jab, and Stewart is futile in trying to counter. Nice combination by Holyfield as round one winds its way toward a conclusion. Good hook by Holyfield. Stewart looking to find room on the inside. Maybe if he smothers Holyfield, he'll get some opportunities. And we start round two. Evander Holyfield and Alex Stewart. Heavyweights vying for the right to go after a major championship in the near future. Holyfield with an excellent first round. The sneaky hook which he throws in off the jab has perplexed Stewart. And there's a right hand getting home. Two jabs from Holyfield. A wild miss by Stewart. Good hook from Holyfield. And so far, this is quintessential Holyfield in the heavyweight division. Speed and the ability to wear an opponent down. And you have to love his patience. He doesn't go after one big bomb. Stewart trying to bounce back here. A lot of supporters in the crowd here for him. Just a couple hours up the road from Brooklyn, New York. Hails Stewart and a lot of his crowd here. Body shot by Holyfield. There's a right hand by Stewart. Stewart working the body a little bit. And he's loosened up a little bit in this round. He was quite tentative in the opening round. And you could see the butterflies. The big step up for him. Right uppercut by Holyfield. Stewart trying to work the body and set some things up for later as Holyfield tries to stay outside and box. And there's the combination hook uppercut from Holyfield. Stewart getting a little braver with his right hand now as we come to the end of round two. I think it's safe to say that he has settled into whatever offense he's going to get, but Holyfield is nailing him as a result of Stewart opening up. Great finish for Holyfield in round two. As we get ready for round three, Holyfield Stewart. This was the barrage Holyfield ended round two with. And now into round three we go. Evander Holyfield, 22-0. Alex Stewart, 24-0. Holyfield in his prime as a heavyweight. Stewart trying to prove that he can get there. And this is the perfect showcase for it. Good body shot here by Stewart. Holyfield with the uppercut. Then able to muscle Stewart off. Interesting tactic for Holyfield now as he tries to get inside and work. First couple rounds he was outside and then setting up his jab. And then the hook off the jab. And that's where he's gone back to now. And it has been effective for him. The double Holyfield jab. Good uppercut by Holyfield. And just that little bit quicker than Stewart. Stewart trying to wing that right hand and get everything into it. But by the time he lands, Holyfield has already gotten inside the right hand and scored with a left. When Holyfield came up from the cruiserweight division, he brought his jab with him. That has been an excellent weapon for him throughout all phases of his career. Nice hook and a right hand from Holyfield. Stewart bouncing back, but it is Holyfield who got the better of the exchange. And in this round, we're seeing the accuracy of Evander Holyfield tell the story. And the experience of Holyfield showing against Alex Stewart as we come to the end of round 3. We start round 4 between heavyweights Evander Holyfield and Alex Stewart. Not much difference between them in terms of height and reach, but they are a world apart in terms of experience. Holyfield 22-0. Already coming up from the cruiserweight division as a champion. Stewart 24-0 with 24 knockouts. But none of his opponents have gone past round 4. He's in for a long fight tonight. Stewart turned pro in 1986. And Holyfield, just about 5 years ago, turned pro. On the same card with fellow Olympians like Mark Breland, Terrell Biggs. Part of a big stable of 5 fighters signed by Main Events right after the 1984 Olympics. And the group has been developed both collectively and individually. The idea was to bring them along together, and then each guy branches off. It has been a successful formula. Double jab here by Holyfield. There's the uppercut from him. Good jab and a right hand by Holyfield. Really going to work on that eye of Stewart. And that jab right on the eye area, just underneath it, that has to lead to swelling. It's more of the same for Holyfield as we close in on the end of round 4. It is Holyfield getting off the mark first against Alex Stewart, who is looking for answers against the real deal. And we start round 5. Evander Holyfield and Alex Stewart. For Stewart, this is now virgin territory, an opponent that's gone past 4 rounds. He is 24-0 with 24 knockouts. A member of the 1984 Jamaican Olympic team. Has stepped up nicely as a heavyweight. And Holyfield, who was in the 1984 Olympics and suffered that controversial disqualification, has also moved along nicely as a pro. He won a cruiserweight championship in his 12th fight, a bruising battle against Dwight Muhammad Cowie, a 15-rounder, captured a split decision. He went on to beat guys like Henry Tillman, Ricky Parkey, Ozzy Ocasio, and then beat Cowie again in 1987. He stopped him. And that indicated a big measure of improvement for Holyfield. Takes your right hand there from Stewart. Then the heavyweight journey began for Holyfield. Pinklet Thomas, Michael Dokes, and in his last fight, a second-round knockout over Adelson Rodriguez. Here he is against Alex Stewart, who is taking his best shots, and there's a good right hand by Stewart. Stewart starting to land, getting confidence. Trying to be the more natural, stronger heavyweight. Holyfield comes back, as he often does in the middle of heated exchanges. You hit him, he steps it up a notch. Good right hand by Holyfield. Left hook. It's been an entertaining 5th round. Stewart dropping everything he has on Holyfield. And all he gets for it is that Holyfield manages to step it up a notch. Excellent round 5. Round 5 featured good exchanges by both guys, and Stewart opened it up. The most he has in this fight, taking his chances. So now we get ready for round 6. Alex Stewart and Evander Holyfield, top heavyweight contenders in Atlantic City. Both knocking on the door for major heavyweight championship fight status. I'm Dave Bontempo. Glad you've joined us wherever you're watching this throughout the world. Holyfield 22-0. Stewart 24-0. Good left hook by Holyfield. Back to how he looked in round 1. There's that uppercut. Excellent right uppercut by Holyfield. As Stewart tires a bit, his defenses wither. And here comes Holyfield with the left hook and the uppercut. You can sense the additional offensive gear here for Holyfield. The uppercut punctuating the rest of his work. And the jab. Really doing a number in the area around the right eye of Stewart. And there's that left hand again from Holyfield. He's a predator. You give him one opening, he'll find a way to make the most of it. Stewart looking exhausted here in round 6. The good news coming into this fight is you take a look at that eye, which worsens by the second. The good news for him is that all those early knockouts propelled him to this point. The bad news is he didn't get a whole lot of rounds to prepare him for moments like this. Uppercut by Holyfield, a hook by Holyfield. Strong right uppercut, even from the outside. Holyfield back with an uppercut. An excellent 6th round for Holyfield. The Holyfield onslaught continued in round 6 with the uppercuts, the jabs that went to work on the eye. He nailed Stewart. And so as we start round 7, Alex Stewart has a cut to deal with, as you see. The eye is also puffed up throughout the contest. Referee Tony Perez taking a close look as Holyfield and Stewart now look like two fighters really going in opposite directions in this fight. Holyfield 22-0, showing all the experience gained not only in the amateur ranks, but as a cruiserweight champion and as a guy who has survived 15-round fights. A 15-rounder over Dwight Muhammad Khalid gave him his first title. Stewart, extending himself past 4 rounds, has eaten a ton of leather. The left hand from Holyfield. A couple things to look for is A, how bad the cut is, B, how tired he is. Holyfield drives that point home now with a good body shot. What the corner will be looking for with Stewart is measuring how bad the cut is versus how much offense they think he has left. If he still looks like a threat to hurt Holyfield, they will try to extend this. But if there's no steam on his punches, nothing in the tank, and they've got to stop it. Let their man come back another day. Good hook by Holyfield. Excellent uppercut from Holyfield.
Let him loose, push him away.
He has shown excellent precision throughout this contest. Talk about winning a fight one-handed. The left hand of Holyfield has been the dominant theme in this fight. Double jabs and the hook early. Hooks to the body with the left hand. An example right there. Tremendous instinct for Holyfield about what to get off and when to throw it. As round 7 comes to an end, Holyfield continues to be the master of a gutsy Alex Stewart. in Atlantic City. As we start round 8, Alex Stewart has an ugly problem. The right eye swelling, nasty cut administered by Evander Holyfield, and the blood dripping into the eye. So referee Tony Perez in the corner of Alex Stewart will have a close look as we are in round 8 now. Holyfield 22-0, Stewart 24-0. I'm Dave Bontempo. Glad you're with us. As two heavyweights, we're looking for a championship fight in the near future. Try to qualify themselves. And right now, that is Holyfield. Double jab here on Stewart. The more Holyfield progresses through the ranks, the better he looks, even in this division. Uppercuts here by Holyfield. He has put on the weight smartly, gradually. Put on muscle with it. Hasn't sacrificed speed. So it brings a lot of intangibles into this division. And it shows as he out-hustles opponents and then hurts them. If you joined us late, Holyfield started off flying in this fight with the jabs and the hooks. He just continued to overwhelm Stewart, and again, he goes to work on the eye. The cut has opened up again. Holyfield has zeroed in on that eye like it is a bull's eye. Continually firing jabs and hooks toward that right eye of Stewart. And now the problem for Stewart is he's slow to react on punches coming from that side. Holyfield continues to work, continues to wear Stewart down. Stewart with a multitude of problems here in round 8. The eye, a major concern. Holyfield sticking to business. And here comes Tony Perez taking a good look. Frank Doggett, the doctor, will take another look, prompted by the referee. And that usually spells trouble for the fighter. This is over. In New Jersey, doctors and the referees work very closely. Doctors have a lot of authority to stop fights, and Perez and Doggett putting their efforts together, and there's Frank Doggett. Excellent safety-minded physician in New Jersey, and what they do, they took a look at the injury. It's not so much that Stewart was too tired, but picture that eye 2 or 3 rounds from now with the continual damage that Holyfield is inflicting. You don't want that minute or so, or even 2 rounds or so, could mean the difference between a guy having a short-circuited career or maybe a long layoff, or, as it should be in the case for Stewart now, being able to come back and fight another day. So Evander Holyfield will go to 23-0 and continue to be an impressive force in the heavyweight division. He wins fights the way his people want to see it happen, wearing opponents down. And for Alex Stewart, it was a major step up, but too big of a one against Evander Holyfield. The Destroyer will go to 24-1 with 24 knockouts now. As tonight, he just did not have the answers against Evander Holyfield. But that's no shame. He has plenty of company in that department. There's Lou Duva with Holyfield as we await the final time.
You don't want to get hit a home run. You had the guy to go for you.
And then we can make this one official. There's Michael Buffer.
Due to a very severe cut on the right eye of Alex Stewart, chief ringside position Dr. Frank Vito advised referee Tony Perez to stop the bout. The official time, 2 minutes, 51 seconds of the 8th round. The winner.